Welcome back to Smart Tips, your go-to place for creative, cost-saving, and incredibly useful life hacks. Today I'm going to show you a surprisingly effective trick: how to revive a seemingly dead AA battery using just aluminum foil and a few simple items you probably already have at home. Step 1. Discovering the device isn't working. It all started when I noticed that my child's mini toy safe, which runs on AA batteries, suddenly stopped working. Pressing the button didn't light it up or make any sound. I suspected the battery had run out, so I decided to investigate. Step 2. Remove the battery and check the voltage. I opened the battery compartment, took out the battery, and used a multimeter to check its voltage. The reading was close to 0V, confirming that the battery was completely drained. Step 3. Compare with a new battery. To be sure, I grabbed a new AA battery of the same type and measured its voltage. It showed around 1.5 V, the standard voltage for AA batteries. This confirmed that the old battery was indeed dead. Step 4. Reuse an old phone charger. I found an old phone charger with a broken cable. Instead of throwing it away, I decided to repurpose it. Using a utility knife, I stripped off the outer insulation to reveal the copper wires inside. These would serve as the positive and negative leads. Step 5. Confirm the required voltage. AA batteries typically operate at 1.5 V. This is a relatively low voltage, which means reviving them with a gentle current is entirely feasible if done correctly. I kept this number in mind to avoid overcharging. Step 6. Create a conductive bridge with aluminum foil next. I took a small wooden stick, like a skewer, and cut a strip of aluminum foil the same length as the stick. I wrapped the foil tightly around the stick and secured it with tape, making sure it was smooth and intact. This would act as a conductive bridge to transfer current from the batteries to the copper wires. Step 7. Test the aluminum foil for conductivity. Using the multimeter again, I tested the aluminum foil wrapped stick. To my surprise, it conducted electricity very well, proving it could serve as an effective medium for transferring current. Step 8. Stack batteries on the foil. I took 3 AA batteries. They can be old or new, and stood them upright on the foil-covered stick. Important note, the positive terminal of each battery must face upward and touch the foil. Proper alignment is crucial to ensure the current flows in the correct direction. Step 9. Connect copper wires to both ends of the foil. Then, I connected the 2 copper wires from the old charger to both ends of the aluminum foil. One wire was attached to the top end of the foil, where the positive terminals of the batteries touched, and the other to the bottom. This setup allowed the current to flow through the foil and into the wires. Step 10. Wait for a while. Once everything was connected, I left the setup undisturbed for about 10-15 minutes. During this time, the current from the stacked batteries flowed through the foil and gently jump-started the dead battery. This process is a form of light recharging that can restore some of the battery's remaining capacity. Step 11. Check the results after waiting. I disconnected the wires and measured the voltage of the previously dead battery again. The result was amazing. The voltage had risen to about 1.2 VA, enough to power low-energy devices like remote controls, toys, or clocks. I reinserted the battery into the toy safe and pressed the button. And to my delight, it worked perfectly again. Important notes. This method is best used for AA or AAA batteries in devices that don't require high power. Do not leave the battery connected for too long, as it may overheat or leak. This is a temporary jumpstart method and should not replace buying new batteries for high performance needs. I hope this little trick helps you save a few batteries and make good use of old materials around the house. If you found this tip helpful, don't forget to like, share, and follow Smart Tips so you won't miss out on more clever hacks in the future.